The 1-1. Higgins will hit a high fly ball to center field. Backing up a bit is Dola Secchi, and she will make the catch to her right. And a fly up to center field is how this game gets started in Bloomington. And that one swung on and missed, strike three. Carson Cassidy with a 1-2-3 first inning, inducing 2 flyouts, and then the strikeout of Trinity Fessler. Great start for Cassidy, the righty, on the circle for Michigan State. Spartans are coming up in the bottom of the first. 1-2. Grillo swings and misses, goes past Adams. So the first is not in time. So scoring on a strikeout will be Bernard, and Michigan State has their first run in 3 games.
Nothing like getting an RBI there on a strike.
Michigan on the first day of April. There you see some scenery here in East Lansing. See the nice shoreline on the Red Cedar River. 77 degrees. Oh, wait, that's not East Lansing. That's the Bahamas, and that's the Atlantic Ocean. That's what the weather is over there in the Bahamas. Meanwhile, here in East Lansing, it's pretty chilly, I'd say. It feels like 25 degrees. There it is right there. 39 degrees feels like 25. It's windy, and apparently it's April.
I don't think they got the message that it is April. We're a few weeks into spring right now. It looks like we're just getting it towards the end of the wind. It's going to be a strike there. Good thing goes the umpire's way.
3-2 pitch is hit to left center. Bernard looks up, and that goes overhead over the wall for a home run for Liv Peterson. Peterson's first home run of the year is a 2-run shot, and that'll give Detroit Mercy a 2-1 lead.
After getting called a strike on that inside pitch, Cassidy goes, challenges her again.
1-2. And that one skips in the dirt, gets away from Hoverstad, and that's going to drive in a run. Scoring on another wild pitch is Katola, and that'll make the score 3-1 Titans.
Second pitch in a row that she spiked, trying to stay with that off speed.
To Adams. And Adams will flare this one. Diving catch, Peyton Conroy. What a play right there by the shortstop, Conroy.
Mentioned earlier in our broadcast that middle infield for Michigan State is just so good. Conroy, normally starting at the shortstop position, goes full out, making the grab, send Michigan State batting.
As she gets on base now with a walk by hit by pitch there. First pitch to Kenyatta is up the middle and through in the center field. Station to station as Bashirs goes to second base, stops there, and that's the first hit of the ball game for the green and white.
Great job there by Kenyatta.
The year, so she has driven in some runs for Michigan State. First pitch swinging, line drive to center. Higgins makes the catch. Tagging from third is Bashirs. She will score. It's a sacrifice fly for Kendall Smiley for a 15th RBI, and that'll make it 3-2.
Great job by everyone around. Smiley able to put the drive in the ball right to center.
Almost 50-50 in terms of balls and strikes for Cassidy. That's a strike, and that's a strikeout swinging for Carson Cassidy. Her second strikeout of the day, 1 away. 1-2, swing and a miss. Carson Cassidy with a strikeout. 28 games this year, 27 games. This is her 28th game. They have not yet played a home game. That one's lined to center field right at Higgins, but it goes off of her glove. Conroy is going to get to third, and the Spartans will have the corners with 1 away here in the bottom of the third. Someone got a souvenir. They're not a softball, but they did get a foam ball. Dolasecki in the center field base hit. That's going to drive in Conroy. Going to second is Hoverstad, and Dolasecki with a game-tying RBI single, 3-3. There you have. They scheduled tough out-of-conference opponents, and their Big Ten teams they played were all in the preseason top 25, as there's a swing and a miss, strike 3 right there for Smiley for the first out of the 3-2 pitch. Grillo will line this one to left, and making the catch on a bit of a dive right there is Peterson. Nice play right there for the second out.
Great piece of hitting there inside.
Goes inside, a little jam shot, grounded to Conroy. Steps on second floor and throw to first in time for a 6-3 double play. Well executed right there by Peyton Conroy, who we've sailed early. She's been great defensively today. Dolasecki is going to have her second hit of the ball game, as that one's bobbled in left field as well by Peterson. Dolasecki gets to second base with her second hit of the ball game. McDonald Kelly trusting Carson Cassidy. This one to left center. Bernard has it go over her head. Fessler rounding second, going to third. She'll get there sliding, and going to second with a double is Hannah Schlachter. Big hit right there for Schlachter. Make it second and third. Nobody out for Klaft.
Seems like the first time Cassie's got to work out of the hole.
Abby Klaft 0 for 2 today. First pitch swinging is a base hit to left center field. 1 run scores in Fessler. Here comes Schlachter. She'll score. Sliding into second base with an RBI double is Klaft. She wastes no time. 2 RBI double to give the Titans a 5-3 lead. Got no one on here. And the 2-2. That's strike 3 called. Perfect pitch right there from J.C. Schuler. 2 gone in the top of the 7th.
Schuler set up. Watch the off speed.
There's a pop-up. Conroy makes the catch. So J.C. Schuler's recorded 6 outs in this game. 5 of those 6 outs have gone to Peyton Conroy. There's been 4 pop-outs to her and 1 ground out to Conroy. Last licks for the Spartans here in the bottom of the 7th. They're trailing by 2. It's 5-3 Detroit Mercy. Going to the bottom of the 7th here on Big Ten Plus. Pitch to the at-bat, a 2-2. Bashirs golfs one right field. And not getting it on a dive is Schlachter. Bashirs rounding second, trying to get 3. And she will get to third base, standing up with a 1-out triple. Brayton Bashirs. Spartans in business.
Great piece of hitting there, State.
Kenyatta will ground one through the hole and in the right field base hit. Walking home Bashirs, Natalia Kenyatta RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Michigan State.
Tough to double her up. Kenyatta's the runner at second, Bernard at first, Smiley to right, and that's going to fall. Kenyatta had to hold up, so she'll stop at third, but the Titans get the force out at second as Bernard's thrown out at second base. It'll be first and third, 2 outs. Now 1-2 pitch, 2 outs, 2 on. Schultz to Hannah Hawley, 100th pitch of the outing as well for Schultz. Hawley hits a high fly ball center field, going back on a Higgins, and she makes the catch. And the Detroit Mercy Titans have their first win over Michigan State since 2008, their first win against the Big Ten opponent since 2008, and they end a 4-game schedule in this one 5-4.
First win in East Lansing since 2008.